Curiosity. Curiosity is easy because it's natural. We're all naturally curious. When you talk to your friends, you're doing it from the point of view of curiosity, right? So you already know how to be curious. The problem with your curiosity is that it's usually motivated with the end goal. So we tend to be curious with our friends, like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, well, what happened? That's curiosity. But if our goal with what happened is, okay, but are you okay now? And is there anything I can do? Then we already know what the point of asking the question is. That's not hypnotic. Hypnotic is an open-ended space where we don't know what the client or the friend is going to say back. So, very first important point is do not try to create some result. Do not have an expectation of what the person is going to say back. Oh, you're making me feel uncomfortable by never calling me when you're late. If you're expecting them to say back to you, oh, I'm so sorry, I will call you next time I'm late, that's not hypnosis. That's just regular conversation between lovers. If you say to them, how does it feel when I get upset when you're late? Then you're asking them an actual question that you're waiting for an answer. Or any kind of non-results based question is curious. You can't be predicting the answer. You can't be expecting what they're going to be like. This is why it's tough with your kids and your family, because we inherently know that they're going to react a certain way because we've lived with them. So it's tricky when it becomes personal. But this is the point of becoming aware of this. You cannot predict. You cannot pre-plan or strategize what you're going to get out of it. You can't script it. All you can do is place attention where the question exists. Just place attention on it. That's it. So why did you leave the dishes out? And what are you hoping to achieve from that? Just looking at the situation. Do you like it when the mess is out here? How does it make you feel? It's not saying, hey, I want you to clean it up. It's just saying, like, well, what's going on? Then the kid or the person you're asking starts to think in their own head with their own subconscious mind. Oh yeah, I also don't like it when it's messy out here. Or I don't care. So that gives you insight into how they think. Either way, it's moving towards subconsciousness. Maintain that attention and keep investigating based on what they said. Whatever they said, you want to ask the next question that you're curious about. Not what you want them to say, not the goal that you have in mind, but just curious, whatever it is you want to know. What do you really want to know is the question. This is where hypnosis becomes interesting. Not what do you think you should know or what does everybody else want to know, but what do you really want to know about what they just said? Why is that important? Because your subconscious is connected to their subconscious when you're really doing this with attention. If there is a real connection there, then what you want to know next is based on what they just said. Now we're building that mastermind or that connection that is trance. If you bullshit and ask something you don't actually care about, their subconscious knows that and will go off on its own tangent and will disconnect from yours. So we're building and building in order to create that capsule experience or that rapport experience. Milton Erickson is like the great grandfather of hypnosis, and there's a lot to be said about that, which I won't say right now because it's not the right venue. But what was really cool and interesting about him, among other things, was his ability to ask the thing that nobody else would ask. So a lot of the time, our friends and our family and the people we love are right in front of us and we want to ask them, well, X and Y, but we don't because we think, oh, that's politically incorrect or that's too invasive. So the question that nobody else will ask is usually a very hypnotic question. I would say 95% of the time. So we have to build up our courage to go there. So not only being curious, but being really honestly, genuinely curious. The curiosity has to always come off casual. As soon as I get therapeutic about it, it turns off in terms of its power. So we have to stay cool, we have to stay genuine. As Barbara said, you can feel from me indifference, but with warmth. So that's my genuine warmth that I really do have as a person. But also, I'm always going to stay casual because if I get clinical, your subconscious is going to know that I'm messing with it, and that won't work. I'm always respectful without being politically correct. So I am politically correct to the point of, respect and all of those things and democracy. But I do swear, I do like participate in real life because the subconscious does. If I remove all of my real street smarts and just do my PhD version, your subconscious will know that that's not the real me, that that's not the full, complete me. So you can't be in a posture or pretend. You have to be genuine because that's the truth of your subconscious mind. So be detached from the outcome and just observe what's going on. Do not be invested. Investigate the client without judging them. Let the subject lead you. This is very important. In conversations, so often we think I'm the leader because I'm the questioner, right? You guys all think because I'm the one who does the conversational hypnosis, I'm the leader of the conversation. But that's not how it is in my head. In my head, I ask the question and then you say something, you, the client, and based on what you said, I respond to that. So I'm the respondent, even though it seems like you're the respondent. This is where hypnosis becomes beautiful and interesting. And do you see how it's covert, right? Like you often think like, oh, well, hypnosis is behind the scenes, like it's something that's happening to me. It is because in that conversational experience, it feels like I'm leading you in a conversation. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, how is that a problem? Tell me more about it. That's me. But what's really happening is based on everything you say in response, I'm asking my follow-up question. So you're leading the conversation and I'm following you. Do you see how that's a reversal? That's where the pocket of hypnosis lies, right in that pocket, where I surrender my desire to be first and my desire to lead and my desire to help and my desire to solve. And I become really receptive. That's when your subconscious mind emerges. Okay, so again, we're not creating hypnosis, we're allowing hypnosis. Hypnosis is a natural state of mind. Anything that I ask that breeds or that invites a subconscious response, which I still haven't told you how to read, so I'm going to in a moment. Whatever that is the emergence of trance. If I can pinpoint that and expand it and expand it and expand it and breathe more life into it and breathe more life into it, eventually what happens is what happens to all of my clients is, oh, I feel weird. Oh, something is happening. What the hell is going on? Where did my problem go? So you see what's happening is I'm just breathing life into the hypnosis that they are creating naturally. They're creating it. I'm observing it. As I observe it, I encourage more of it. That's it. I don't feel instrumental in the genesis of the hypnosis. So it's so important to let the client lead. Okay, what does that mean in real life? When you're a mom, you think you're the boss. You think you're the one running the house, right? Okay, you guys do this, you do this. This is what needs to happen next. Does anyone have any questions? But if you're going to do your family life in a hypnotic sense, you're going to stop taking on that role and instead awaken the subconscious mind of the family and of the subject and let them become the leaders and let them become the information source instead of you.